One of the scariest moments of my life. Basically, as I've let go of the bottom half of his jaw, I'm trying to dig out his tongue and mother. Oh my god, that was so painful. Yo guys, welcome to the channel. I am Jaylan. Today we're gonna do a bit of a different video. We're gonna do a bit of a story time. Should I lie here? Should I I don't know what I should be doing. I don't want it to be too. So basically, today we're gonna do like a story time. I know it's a bit of a weird one, but I don't know. I'll try it, see if you guys like it, and it might be like a weekly series thing. I want to explain something that happened to me, which I'm very proud of, but it was also one of the scariest moments of my life. Year 2020, March. No, sorry. What? Not March. What am I saying? January, February, March, April, June, July. August, no. October the 10th, no. 18th of October, 2020. I had a very, very close friend in Cyprus. And basically, we had like, we had a 7-a-side match going, football. Unfortunately, this friend of mine, he has major anger issues. These guys used to be friends and he got really annoyed at this guy on the opposite side of the team. Anyway, they had like an argument, whatever, and then there was like a ball who was free, and he kind of slide tackled into the guy who he didn't like had the ball, kind of thing. So he slide tackled into the guy who had the ball. And also, by the way, I do have my beard is majorly grown. I'm gonna shave it soon. So anyway, my friend slide tackled into the guy he didn't like. So as he slide tackled, the other guy's knee came to my friend's head. And basically what happens is when your head suffers a massive trauma. Yes. So shut up, Siri. When your friend what? Okay. See what you did, Siri? Shut the fuck up. Basically, when you suffer a hit or any sort of trauma to your head that's like a big impact, basically all your muscles in your head go limp. I didn't know this, by the way. I had to learn all this after what happened to me happened to me. It didn't happen to me, it happened to him. So basically, he got his head hit with the other guy's knee. So he got his head hit, and then his head went back. And obviously, when your muscles are limp, his tongue turned around and he swallowed his tongue. Right? I'm not even joking. I saw everything in slow motion, right? And then all I saw was he was seizing on the floor. It was oh my god, it was like, trying to think of it now, it's I see him seizing on the floor. What the fuck was that? He was seizing on the floor and his eyes were like turned back, like his eyes had rolled and his eyes were white. Mad fact, right? Mad fact. Around 6 years ago, I had seen a video of a goalkeeper. If I can find a video, I'm going to put it up now. Basically, it's a video of a goalkeeper went to open the opposite player's mouth because I don't know how he knew that the other guy swallowed his tongue, and he went to open his mouth with his fingers and take the tongue out, right? Anyway, instantly that popped into my head and I was thinking, oh my god, he swallowed his tongue. He must have swallowed his tongue. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. I ran over to him, and all the other f***ers, by the way, on the pitch were just watching. These f***ers, they didn't do shit. And normally, I'm not gonna lie, in situations like this, I'm like a deer in headlights. I don't know how to explain it. I freeze basically. I can't move. I'm sure there's loads of people like this, but in massive situations, I can't move. Don't know what happened. Adrenaline must have kicked in. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah. So I remembered that video from a while ago. What I did was completely wrong, but in the moment, obviously, I didn't know how to deal with the situation and how to like work around it. Anyway, I'll explain that after. So went over to him. I went to open his mouth like this. I opened it. And I'm trying to like really quickly. What you need to know is when he's knocked out, when whoever's knocked out or he or she is knocked out and they've swallowed their tongue and they're seizing. Basically, the first reflex of the body is to like their chin to close. So important. You need to make sure that the mouth does not close, because if your jaw locks up, it's very hard to open. Like one of the only ways you can open it is breaking their jaw, because it's just a reflex that the body does when it's knocked out. So his jaw started closing, and I'm like trying to open it and trying to dig. Basically, as I've let go of the bottom half of his jaw, I'm trying to dig out his tongue from his throat. Oh my god, it's so fun. I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck? And I'm shouting his name. I don't even realise what's going on. I'm just trying to dig his tongue out his freaking mouth. We were there for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. I'm not even joking, right? Eventually, I dig his tongue out and he's fine and he's breathing. And I'm like, yo, what the f***? Yeah, it was fucking nuts, right? But it pissed me off that no one else on the fucking pitch was trying to help. They were all just watching like it was a fucking film. Oh yeah, J-Lo will save the fucking day because he's done this 1,000,000 times before. But basically what you're supposed to do is, I don't know, anything like a twig, a pencil, a chopstick. I don't know why you'd have a chopstick on a football pitch. But basically you're supposed to put something long and hard So push it to the back of their mouth, and you have to make sure that they're biting on it, so it doesn't. So you basically don't let them close their jaw. So as I was trying to open his mouth, it basically his jaw was trying to still close, and he was biting on my fingers. And the reason you don't do that is because you could lose your fingers. I didn't know that at the time. If I knew I was gonna lose my fingers, I wouldn't have saved him. No, I'm joking. I'm obviously joking. The ambulance came, right? So if I can find it, I'm not sure I can find it because it happened like 3 years ago now. But I've got pictures and videos of my hands in blood. So if I can find it, I'll put it up. And you guys can see, but my hands were in bits. They were the ambulance, they came and they were like, they saw my hands, they were like, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. They kind of took him to the hospital. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You're not going to do any sort of like, you're not going to help me with my hands? They didn't. They took him to the hospital just like because he had a concussion, whatever. And I had to take a friend to his house and then go to the hospital because he had to get home, whatever. So I took him to his house, and as I'm coming back from his house to the hospital, I called my mum because I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, my friend just nearly died. I'm freaking out anyway. So I start crying on the phone, like badly. I didn't realize, but I was having a panic attack for the first time in my life 3 years ago. It happened once 3 years ago. Basically, as I'm driving on the phone, I'm like crying. My left arm goes numb. My heart starts hurting, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm having a fucking heart attack. Like, I'm driving a fucking car at the moment. I'm having a heart attack. So I'm like, yo, snap out of it, calm down, as if calming down is gonna stop me from having a fucking heart attack. I calmed down, and then I put the phone down because I'm like, yo, mum, just give me like 5 minutes anyway. Everything calms down. The pins and needles go in my arm, my arm going numb. It's back to normal. My heart's fine. Call my mum back up. Anyway, I'm like, yo, this happened. He nearly died, and then I start crying again. Anyway, I'm like, yo, I need to go to the hospital, go see him. Anyway, this fudging idiot, he's sitting on the bed, and he doesn't remember anything. So he's conscious now. He's sitting in the bed going, bro, where am I? And I'm thinking, this kid's an idiot. This kid nearly died because he gets angry. Like, the slide tackle was because he was aggressive and he wanted to hurt the other person. So if you look at it, like, it was kind of calmer. So yeah, I go see him at the hospital after I drop my other friend at his house. After I've had my fucking panic attack, I go see him. He's like, bro, where am I? I'm like, you're at the hospital. Do you not remember anything? He was like, no. Last I remember, we were playing football. And obviously, he doesn't remember anything. But yeah, I saved this bitch's life, and he should be forever grateful to me. But yeah, I got his name tattooed on me after that. Look, that's his name. I don't know if you can see it. That's his name. Basically, he's half Korean, half Arab, and it's kind of weird. They call him Korean in Arab, which is Kuri, and I got Korean in Arabic in Korean tattooed on me. That makes sense. In my head, that makes sense. Does that make sense to you guys? So yeah, I got his name tattooed on me, and I saved this life. I saved a life. On the 18th of October 2020, I saved someone's life. But yeah, it's so mad thinking about it now. What an idiot. That shit pissed me off, man. I don't do anger. Yeah, this fucking idiot has anger issues. I'm swearing a lot this video. You're just gonna have to deal with it, sorry. But yeah, so that was my story time. This is gonna be like a weekly thing if you guys enjoy it. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new around here, definitely subscribe because I know you want to. And yeah, I'll see you very soon.